From Canberra to Newcastle, from underdog to undefeated, today's guest is writing one hell of a story in the world of Aussie wrestling. She's the current Slam Women's Champion, a major force in Newey Pro, and trust me, she's not afraid to call it like she sees it. Whether it's with rivalries, belts, or bidding good riddance to Kingsley, Rita Stone is bringing the fire. In today's interview, we'll talk about her rise through the ranks, what it's like being part of Slam's explosion onto the local scene, and the mindset she's bringing into her first ever singles match with Frankie B. Here's our interview with Rita Stone.
My name is Rita Stone. I currently am the Slam Women's Champion, so I wrestle at Slam in Canberra. I also wrestle for Newcastle Pro Wrestling and IWA, which are companies that are located in New South Wales. So I'm pretty prominent there, and I wrestle there most weekends as well. But yeah, I'm currently the Slam Women's Champion.
So yeah, Slam obviously has become a very serious player in the Australian wrestling scene. What's it been like kind of, being part of that rise?
Yeah, for sure. I started there very early in my career. I always say I'm very lucky that I got to start there super early. And it's been so cool to see the rise of Slam, but also the rise of myself, I guess. Like, Slam's always been pretty prominent straight away. They had a great kind of audience. I think it was already 400, 600 people from the start. And now they're getting 1,000 people, 800 people pretty regularly. So it's been pretty awesome just to see that consistent rise. You could be really prominent at the start, but then it could drop off. So it's pretty awesome that it's stayed that way, and if not, become more relevant. So yeah, super awesome to have that so close.
Yeah, 100%, and an absolute stacked division and stacked women's division as well. Do you want to talk a bit about that too?
Yeah. Very lucky. I know we get a lot of women from all over the place. We're very lucky, and they have a couple girls that are coming up there as well, which is good to see. So we get more people, a bit more variety. Been very prominent with Kingsley, who has just left us. She's gone to Canada, but she's been there from the start as well. And we've just had a bit of a rivalry. So yeah, lots of people. They're always looking for more, but it's pretty awesome that we get to have a variety of people every single time we go there.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned Kingsley. You've shared the ring with some pretty kick-ass names. What opponent do you think has kind of maybe brought the best out in you, or do you have a standout match in your opinion?
Slam, I'd definitely have to say Kingsley, because we definitely had that big rivalry, and she helped Rita Stone grow and get a bit frustrated and angry to be able to win this belt myself. So she definitely gave me a bit of frustration. Outside of Slam, I probably would say Lena Cross or Charlie Evans. I've wrestled them many times, and every single time I think I take something from them and get even better every single time. So, yeah, a bit different everywhere, but I'm very lucky to have a lot of girls around me that help me grow.
Yeah, 100%. And speaking of as well, your upcoming match with Frankie B, what's your mindset going into it?
I know. My first time wrestling Frankie B in a singles match. We've had other triple threats tags. We've never wrestled in a singles match. So it'll be interesting, something I guess I have to prepare for almost. But yeah, I have a bit of respect for Frankie B because she helped get rid of Kingsley in a way. She put her to go and ended her career in Slam. So good riddance to Kingsley. But I know that she's coming for my belt, and she has said that, made it very clear. So I guess I have to have a clear mind, get ready, because I know that she'll be ready.
And you have a lot going on with Newey Pro as well. Do you want to speak about the environment and the crowds there too?
Yeah, currently the Invictus holder at Newcastle Pro Wrestling, so I guess that means I can cash in, kind of like the Money in the Bank situation, I can cash in that gauntlet whenever I want and get a title opportunity. So I have that kind of going for me at the moment. Very important match to me. I just won in November, it was the first woman to hold the middleweight belt, which was pretty awesome for me. I got to unify the women's and the middleweight title to become one. So that was pretty important. And then I had Leo Tempest come and ruin it for me and cash in his own gauntlet to take it away. So now I've won the gauntlet myself, so a bit of revenge is coming, I'd say.
Yeah, hell yeah. And looking into the future, where do you see yourself going next, either with, these different promotions, or do you have any kind of set goals that you're looking to reach, I guess?
It's tricky because you never know. I guess I kind of am a go with the flow kind of person. I take whatever opportunity I can get, wrestle as much as I can, hoping to get a bit more PWA stuff, which is another company in New South Wales, hoping to get a bit more of that because I've got a couple upcoming matches which have been announced. So I'm hoping just to kind of add that to the companies that I wrestle at, but just kind of keep on doing as much as I can and get as much experience and enjoy the opportunity while I'm still young and doing it, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. How have things been going with PWA?
Yeah, pretty good. So I've just been helping out. I have a tag partner, Ben Braxton, that wrestles there pretty regularly. We're CBK together, so I've been supporting him, and now we have a couple tag matches coming up.
And across these promotions, I guess, do you have maybe like any dream matches that you would really like to see happen?
I feel like, and especially in IWA, Nui, and Slam even, I've wrestled pretty much most people that there can be. So I'm trying to think of someone from PWA who I haven't wrestled. Maybe someone, that's so hard. All the girls there. Oh, I have that new Mel, she's coming up at PWA. We teased a bit of something at Mounties, which is a PWA show that just was on.
Okay.
I've never wrestled her. I've only had that kind of interaction in the Rumble, so I guess that would be pretty cool. On the main roster of PWA, I guess something like different, something like Aaron Jake. He's pretty cool. I've never had any interaction with, and I think we could probably work really well together. Another like obvious one for anyone would be like Robbie Eagles. I've never had much to do with him either too, but I've seen him plenty of times. Just something that I guess really would help me kind of grow and, take something from that would be a dream kind of for me. Like at Newey, I just wrestled Matt Diamond, and I've never wrestled him before, and he's been a vet for a very long time. And I feel like from that, I can become a better wrestler because you're wrestling with those more experienced people almost. Yeah, just looking for someone, I guess, like that to help me in that way. Keep a watch on my socials, Rita Stone Pro, so you can keep seeing what promotions I wrestle at. I've got the Big Slam title match coming up May 31st against Frankie B, as we mentioned. But definitely keep an eye out on PWA, RWA, Newey Pro Slam. You'll see me there somewhere most weekends. So just keep looking out and help wrestling grow.